So, it has been a while since streaming Tales of Arise. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? We have no sound right now. We have no video right now either. Huh? Well, the video part we can fix pretty easily. The sound part, how do we fix that? Let's see here. Let's have a look in the volume mixer. I wasn't doing off-camera grinding since last time and muted the game to listen to something else on the side, was I? Yeah, it's muted in the volume mixer, wow. Okay, well, let's turn it up to like 8 in the volume mixer? I need to turn it down on my headset there. That seems pretty good, right? 8? We fixed it, I think. Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty A-okay. So this is the first time that we're streaming this game since the Nintendo Direct, and before the Nintendo Direct, I was like, okay, October might get a little bit crazy for me, but it's gonna be like not too bad. But then the Direct happened, and it seems like October is gonna be absolutely insane for me. So I need to pause my stream playing on this window because that causes weird frame loss thingamabobs for games that are very PC intensive like this. What was I going to check here? Oh yeah, the October game schedule. So, let's have a look-see here. At the time of streaming this, it is currently the 26th of September, is what today currently is at the time of streaming this. So, October 5th is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And also the freaking live stream presentation for the final Smash Fighter. I need to write that down, I guess, as well. Also, October 5th is final Smash Ultimate character reveal stream. That, and sometimes they release them like right at the same time that they stream it. It'll probably be a little bit later for this one, I hope, because we're gonna be playing like some Invader Zim and stuff like that, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Look how crazy that is up there. Whoa. Anyway, anyway, let's just see here. So there's that. October 8th is Metroid Dread. One of the games revealed during the Direct is Voice of Cards, which very much intrigued me. It was very intriguing, and I'm very tempted to play it when it comes out. But with all these other games coming out during October, I might not, or maybe I'll play it way after it comes out or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Freaking, there's Mario Party Superstars on October 29th. And during the Direct, they freaking announced that that's when the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity second DLC is coming out. They originally said it was going to come out during November, but then we were like, pranked, it's coming out October, same day as Mario Party Superstars. So like, goody. October 31st is Halloween, and ever since we started this channel, we've always done like a special playthrough just for Halloween, every single year. So I want to do that again this year with like some more Luigi's Mansion, but like, this is all October! What? Anyway, so there's that. So I thought that things weren't too bad right now, because we only had like 2 ongoing games, Tales of Arise and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Those are the only games that we're streaming right now. But looking at all the things coming in October, it's like, okay, panic time. I might actually want to get through this stuff way faster. Like, at least on the upside. Like, there was a decent bit of a buffer. Like, what Tales of Arise video uploaded today at the time of streaming this? It goes up to 35 episodes right now, and I guess so this will be 36. And the one that went up today was like 18. So it's like, there's a good buffer of like a couple weeks. Like, I don't have to worry about running out of uploads for Tales of Arise anytime soon. But my concern is if I don't get through a lot of the game right now, that, you know, I'm not gonna have the time to get through it if I save it for later, you know? Didn't I use like this layout for most of the game? Whoa, what just happened to my game capture? What the hell? Let's fix this real quick. I wonder what caused that. Weird. So, that's my situation right now. And it's been a good while since we streamed this game. Like, when was the last time we streamed this game? It's currently the 26th of September. The last time we streamed this game, if I have a look over at... Gosh darn it. If I have a look over at this screen, it was, if I go back in my streams, the answer is... I'm still scrolling. Oh, we did Deltarune Chapter 2 since last time. September 14th was when I made the highlight, which means it was September. Yeah, it was September 13th then. That so I edited the minimize. It's irksome to minimize things because freaking my main monitor covers a little bit of the side of my left monitor, so I need to like look around it a little bit to get the little minimize icon. And I could probably move my monitors a little bit, but I like having this one to the left a little bit because I can see chat there a bit easier. So it's a weird situation where I need to look around to minimize, and that's the thing there. Hello, Alucard. Harmony up, indeed. We're here with some Tales of Arise. Have you played any of the Tales series by chance, Alucard? But yeah, so the last time we played this game was September 13th. It's currently September 26th. So it's been nearly 2 weeks. 13 days. 14 days would be 2 weeks, so it's literally just short of 2 weeks since we played this game. And I was going at this game like decently hard when it like first came out. 27th arrow with good old time differences since we're doing late night chilling.
I think Hoodle senses something.
My Hoodle senses are tingling. Oh, we could probably go back and fight that one dragon over. We'll worry about that another time. So like, even though we have a lot of an upload buffer, it's literally been 2 weeks since I last played this game.
5 realms that I've visited now.
Whoops, that's the wrong button.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find.
It's been 2 weeks. What can I say? Is the volume okay? It seemed a little bit quiet. It might just be like my own local thingamabob. I might turn it up like a tiny smidge to like there. Turn up 2 decibels? Maybe. Do I remember how to play this game? Cool. Cool. Ow. And then that's the roll button. Okay. We recently wrapped up Dark Souls 2 on this channel. No more Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is done. Don't have to worry about that. So I'm still getting like confused with Dark Souls controls. But now we're not playing Dark Souls on the channel, so maybe I won't get confused with Dark Souls anymore. I'm still gonna get confused with Dark Souls. Surprise Tacos is here. Dracovian Lancer. It feels weird calling him that. Yeah, I called him Tacos for so long as well. Dang, I was the only one that took damage during that freaking battle there. My goodness gracious. I haven't even like done a proper playthrough stream for like a little while, honestly. Because, oh, there's an owl like right around here, you're telling me? Where? Where, though? I guess we're fighting these guys, and then we won't have to... Or just one. It's just one. That's surprising. That you never get back to playing this game. That's what it felt like for a little while. Especially with the freaking stuff that I was working on. Like, I had to, it was a software engineering assignment that was getting me stuck for 3,000 years. Where is this owl? You say that this owl's around here somewhere. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, we'll fight these guys. Did I sort your monthly streaming schedule? Nope. I don't think I can make a schedule this semester. Like, I think that, I mean, maybe I can. Like, stuff is still really weird right now. But right now, a lot of my classes are like, a whole bunch of crazy stuff seems to come in batches. So I might just not be able to make a proper schedule until this semester is done. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit sketchy if I can do something like that. Somewhere all the way in the corner, you believe?
When creating weaponry.
I can maybe look around back. No, I can't get back there proper. Is it in the tree or anything? Maybe like this corner? But yeah, there is no schedule, only chaos. I'm like a mythical being. I act when I please. There's no schedule for the next couple months, I guess. But yeah, still at school. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking, I'm 22. I'm in my 5th year of university. Where the heck is, this owl, though? I'm in my 5th year of university of a 4-year program that's probably gonna take me 7 years. I heard that who in my left ear. Whoa! Who. Somewhere on the wall, not in the tree. I only found it because I heard in my left ear the loud who.
One of your buddies.
Who. I've kind of missed playing this game. Like, at the same time, I also haven't felt like super compelled to come back to it just because of where we stopped. We stopped at the end of an arc. So like the story of that last world there, or this last area with the third lord, that story was done. So it's like, you were like 27-ish.
There was a pond here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
this is
quite
Chocolate
yet.
Pond, and it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
So we're gonna get introduced to the fishing minigame? Fishing! Okay. But yeah, extremely compelled to 100% this game, and definitely something if they do decide 100%, and I wish you luck. Your third younger than you feels old. I swear, I feel old when I freaking host Smash Bros events for groups like VGLS, and I talk with like various competitive players, and they eventually, I eventually ask them like, oh, how old are you anyway? And then say something like, oh, I'm 15 or I'm 16. I'm like, what? Yeah, what? Alright, found all the owls ones you couldn't find at first. Just search up a guide. Oh, this fishing minigame is actually really fun. Oh, various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles. So don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, then reeling them in. More information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Okay. Whoa. Oh my.
Hey, what do you think about that?
So I
spot?
throw it
Good
like
idea. I'll go for that one.
cast lure RT. Okay. What? Reel in, soft shake, hard shake, collect lure. Hard shake, soft shake. Look, here's a hard shake. Come on. Oh, I need to time it with the ring? You're still moving away, though.
Looks like I lost it.
There's bubbles there? Does that... Oh, it flashed yellow for a second. Hold on. Find which shake lures it in. So, here's the soft shake. And that does a exclamation point. But you're still moving away? Where am I supposed to do it then? Like, it seems like I should be doing it on that, like, lightish ring within the green, and that's what I'm doing there, but, like... What? I don't get it. So you're gotta try the other shakes, and you're doing... There's only 2 shakes! There's soft shake, hard shake. Look, here's a hard shake, and the one likes it, but if I switch to soft shake... Oh, these ones love it now, huh? I don't know why they didn't before. There's only 2 options, and they hated them both before. What? Where am I supposed to get this? Reel in is A? What, to the right? It doesn't want me to do? I don't get it. Do I keep it in the green or something? I don't understand this. I guess we got a fish.
Guess it's
Caught
important.
hawksbill trout. Achievement unlocked, skilled angler. So if you knock out again, listen to you're tired but want to holla at you. Well, I appreciate that. So you gotta move the stick left or right when it tells you to move it. Okay, with like the arrows and stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, let's see here. Hard shake. Soft shake. The one loves the soft shake.
I've got
Okay. So to the left. To the right. And then RT. Okay. Also selfish for Buddy, apparently. So I guess that'd be one way to grind if you really wanted to. Also, it's RB. Also, do the audio levels seem okay? They look like they are on OBS right now. At least. Well then. I love how the music gets so intense. You know, I saw this meme recently that I posted in the Discord server. And it was this chart that basically determines like if your video game is good or bad. And the criteria was like there's 2 options. And it says, does your video game have a fishing minigame? It's good. Does your fishing game not have a minigame? It's shit. Your game sucks. So
And that's all
I thought that was kind of funny.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente.
Old rod. Are we
if
gonna
you
get a
ever
good
feel like
rod and a
fishing
super
when
rod
we've
later?
got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
Where'd this guy come from? Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod if you catch my No, I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing exchanged, the Krabby Patty secret formula. All I ask is for you to sign off your firstborn and show me the records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come talk with me. Fishing expert. The fishing expert found at Talca Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to go to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Okay. We got Miguel's rod, a fishing rod owned by Kisara's brother that's seen better days after over a decade of use. Has it now. Beginner's popper, an ordinary surface fishing lure. It attracts fish by splashing water and making noise. Quest completed. Invitation to fish. Okay. I guess that was a story quest thing, and it unlocks a new emblem for Kisara there. More AG recovery stuff. I'll give you your dodge, sure. Sure. There we go. So now we have the fishing game unlocked. Completely forgot you had Dolly with that tuxedo. Yeah, he's styling. He do be styling, though. Nice there, Mortis. I guess we'll heal you. Moving to Bob, you're just past the hail out in the middle of this path, I guess. Ew, you're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my miss. Sorry, forget I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. Infantry shield. Okay, thanks,
I'm always
man.
amazed what healing arts can do.
And there's a fire here. I'm pretty sure Dohalim is in the party. At the moment, Guzma. What?
Hey.
Is he just trying to show tension?
Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Well, well, there's that, I guess. Must have missed it then. Well, I mean, it was 2 weeks ago. Got BRB currently on laptop. Assuming keeps buffering and probably the Wi-Fi being trashed right now. Who knows? Well, I hope that gets sorted out there. Anyway, what I was saying before is like, the reason I also didn't feel as compelled to come back to this game as in previous sessions, because in previous sessions we were right in the middle of story content, so it's like, oh, I gotta find an opportunity to come back and see how the story develops. But we ended off last session with finishing off one of the story arcs, so it's like that arc was done, and you know, it was open, and we had to start like a new arc with this next session. So I wasn't as compelled to come back as previous sittings, because the arc that we were in progress of was done, and we weren't in the middle of a new one that had me on the edge of my seat. Like, how's it gonna develop? Wait a hot second. There's another thing apparently.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. You can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Alright, welcome back, Guzma. That was a skip from the demo, apparently? Oh, let's camp. I'll turn off the things in case there's a scene.
Why are you
Alright,
looking
well.
at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I mean, she's not wearing the
especially with
armor
that open
anymore.
back.
But,
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
well.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
What are you, Twitch, Dohalim?
Why are you asking me?
Let's see here. I think we still have, like, an active, thing. I'm pretty sure we still have an active thingamabob there. Let's talk with Dohalim, our newest party member.
Care if I hang out for a while?
Let's do that.
You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
Funny results, huh?
You still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
Well, hopefully this isn't too holy land,
Do you
I
mind
guess.
watching our camp tonight?
Alright, well, we're all rested up. The doggy must already be tired of hearing me because her paws are over her ears. Weird. Weird, man. Silly doggy. I don't think we need to buy anything. I guess we'll just go to the next area. One thing you found out from playing the game, each character has a max of 6 chats, and the campfire, completing each character unlocks a second mystic art animation for them. Huh. So you'll eventually get through all of them. Eventually. Gotcha. Well, let's see what's past here.